What the hell? Yeah, good. Oh,
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sassafras Sunday morning service.
Good morning.
Ain't it good to be here after not being able to be here last week?
Yes. Yes.
You know, we get used to doing something, and something happens that we can't. It just knocks your whole week in the head. And you know, when you, in the Bible, it tells you that 10% of our earnings goes to God. And you know, we come up here and spend a couple hours or whatever we spend on Sunday morning, and we go home, we're going home all week. Do we give that 10% when we don't get to make it on the Sunday morning? I know I didn't. I gave some, I've talked to him, I've prayed, I've read a little, I've done a little visiting, but I know I didn't give my 10%. And you know, we all got to look at ourselves, because it's a personal thing. You know, it's not a group thing. This whole bunch can't go together. It's not everybody says, well, we're going to go. No, it's a personal thing between you and Jesus Christ. It's the only way you're going to get to where we're aiming to go. And that place is called heaven. And you know, there's another place that you could end up if you don't choose Jesus Christ. And I heard that described in a way that I'd never heard it described before. You know, I've heard it talked about agony and all kind of different bad things against it. But you know what it is? It's the ultimate absence of Jesus Christ. Because when you don't choose him, and you get to that point, that you'll never see him again. I mean, it's going to be nothing but sad, sad, sad for eternity. You know, we live a few short years on this earth, and we have good days and we have bad ones, and we don't like the bad ones. So just think about eternity of bad ones. That's not a good picture. So I very strongly urge, choose Jesus Christ. That's the only way. Because if your name's written down in that book when you draw your last breath, oh, you got her made. But if it ain't, bad, bad, bad. Well, I got a couple things here. We cut these limbs off out here and was cutting them up, and I saw something shining in that gravel. Did any of you women lose a ring? Anybody that's here? It might be some that's not here today. But somebody lost a ring out here in the gravel. And
if nobody claims it, I'm keeping it.
oh, she ain't.
put it in the box up there.
But if anybody lost a ring, I found one out here, and I just hope we can find the one it belongs to. And last week, I was up here working on them limbs, cutting them limbs, and a guy came to the house, and Jackie went to the door, and he handed her some money, folded it up. He said God told him to give that to the church for some reason, and there's $200 that he gave the church, and I'll be giving it to you here in a minute. And but you know, for some reason, God's letting things happen to this little church in a positive way that urges it to stay open. You know, we opened this place up in 2003, and it ain't done nothing but it's had good days and it's had bad days, just like I talked about in our life. And you know, it's going to have some more bad days. There'll be things come against it, but you know, we got to stand. We got to stand for Jesus Christ and what's right, and make it work. Because we can, you can give in. I've seen a lot of them give in. I've seen a lot of little churches that probably shouldn't have closed, that said, oh, it'd be a lot easier going down here and let somebody else do it, and we'll just sit back there on our hands. And you know, that's what most of the people in the churches do today, sit on their hands and just let things go by. And that's not what he tells us to do. He tells us to stand for what's right. And he wrote it down for what's right. Is there any birthdays or anniversaries this morning? Any that we missed? You got one?
I'm gonna get
Oh, I thought you were going to sing happy birthday to you. January the 9th. Oh, you had one January the 9th? Well, we what happened? We had the same, do you?
We'll sing to you then.
This little girl here, Harley, she had a birthday January the 25th.
She had one January the 25th?
Yes.
Let's see, that was that day before yesterday, Friday. Yeah, well, she was first, she was the 9th. Oh, no, I wouldn't, make it last.
Believe me, I know it's like.
Everybody stand, let's sing happy birthday to them. We'll do them both at the same time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
You know what? We can do that. No, I said we'll go ahead and do them both at the same time. We'll sing again. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Got many more. But, you know what? I come to church to have a good time, and I'm gonna have mine. Y'all can sit on your hands and cry or whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna have a good time. And I used to go out and party, and boy, when I done that, I had a good time. I was one of the best at it. I could get just as wild and mean and ornery as anybody there. But most of the time I just settled down in the corner somewhere and just sat there. But you know what? I want the same feeling here. And you know, we can get it if we ask for it. If you come through them doors wanting something, it's here for you. It's peace. There's anything you need, it's our help. And right now, we're gonna start lifting people up in prayer. And you know, I've had quite a few phone calls, and Jackie tell you the same, and most of them have been cancer. And you know, it's just going everywhere. We was talking about it back here. And a lady used to live right here next door, Lynn Buchanan. Well, she's remarried from the sin, but I don't know what her last name is now, but they found out she's got lung cancer. And my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, Gail, she just got out of the hospital having problems with her lungs. And Ray Carter, as you know, the man sits right there, he's in Evansville, the hospital, and he's losing blood, and they don't know. They've checked him both ends, and they can't find where it's coming from. And they said yesterday it was losing it about as fast as putting it in. And remember him, you know, that Ezekiel 16:6, right there, the blood verse. You know, we can plead that for him when we pray here in a minute. You know, I've seen that happen. I've seen that work. And I've heard a lot of different things, times of when it did work, when people was bleeding. And you start read that verse right there and pray and cry out to God. Things happen, you know, but you got to believe. You know, we've got Jarrett met her, a little lady down at the nursing home. Her name is Valara Harriman. She ain't much bigger than that little short lady right back yonder. She ain't much taller, and just, I bet she don't weigh 50 pounds. But I'll tell you what, she reminds me of the mustard seed, the story about the mustard seed, because her faith is strong and big. She's a little bitty in stature, but man, she's great big in faith. And she's a believer, and you gotta love her because she's right. and I had her down there, Laura Harriman. And, Jerry Jones, another fellow down there, asked me to put him on our prayer list. And his daughter-in-law, she's got lung cancer. And Norma Clark, she's another one's got lung cancer. And my daughter, April Broyles, she's having some problems and she's asked for prayer. And I told her we would put her on the list and lift her up. And anybody else, that's everybody I got wrote down.
Sharon.
Jack?
And I wanna thank all of you for the prayers. I am feeling better.
That's good. Praise God.
I've got to go back for one more test. I gotta go down in my lungs and check out things, but I wanna thank y'all for all the prayers.
Sharon Edwards. She's doing better, but she's got a long way to go.
How's your cousin doing, Jarrett? How's your
I
cousin?
hadn't heard the latest report. The last I heard is that he's home and he's doing better. But I hadn't seen him put anything on, that he's feeling bad or anything like that. So I'm assuming that everything's pretty much on the uphill swing with that. Yeah.
Brother Walter.
Yeah, we
Mary
got
Sue on there too.
Mary Sue.
Yeah.
It's like Brother Jackie Dale said back here in our prayer meeting, he said he's not feeling the best in the world. My Uncle Larry sitting back here is a little coughed up. My aunt sitting at the house thinking she may be having a migraine, so we need to put her in the prayer. But I said, especially with weather like this, it's up and down, so on and so forth. If you're around any kind of people at all, it's like playing tennis. It just gets knocked from one to another, then back to you. So, we just continue to lift each other up and just continue to praise one another. I know I mentioned back there that we remember Bobby Shanks' family. Like I say, he was myself and Brother Jack and Dale, and a bunch of us grew up and down Breeden Road. He was like a second daddy to all of us, But he was a good man. He really was. But we need to remember the Shanks family. That was Melissa's great uncle. She was not here this morning.
She's sick.
My daughter, lifted her up, she's got a cold, which don't seem like much, but she's got Stevens-Johnson syndrome, but she can't take any medication, and they got about 4 strains of flu, she spiked her fever last night.
What's her name?
Carrie,
Carrie?
Let's keep Johnny on there. He got approved for the radiation, but now we're just waiting for one more procedure before they can start that.
I would like to put my youngest daughter and my number 7th grandbaby on the prayer list. Mom and baby are doing just fine. She's still sore and everything, of course, but I can tell you, this wasn't my first one being in the room and witnessing a birth, but she really surprised me, because like I say, she's kind of got the pain threshold up in that, but she pared down the thing quite well. And my mama was sitting right there, she'd tell you, and I was just really incredibly proud. And we got some pictures of 4 generations of us sitting right there in the same room. To see my 7th grandchild, actually she's my only biological grandchild, but I've got 4 years. For my mother to have her first great grandchild, to see be able to hold him come into the world, it's just a blessing. I know a lot of the prayer requests are for, people that are sick and people that are hurting and so on and so forth, but, she's hurting, but it's a blessing as well, so.
And he is beautiful.
Yeah, I worked with a little boy.
Because he looks like me.
He is. He is.
I worked with a little boy, his wife getting ready to have her baby, and it was at the time when my kids were born, you couldn't be in there with them. And they let him go in there, and after said, a woman ain't nothing like as graceful as an old cow. He said, they make all kinds of rackets. But you know,
What a man would do.
Oh, yeah.
They would be worse than that.
you know, that's why God made us different.
Praise the Lord.
That's right. And that's where a lot of people don't understand, but he made us different for that reason.
Tell me you don't know what he's doing.
That's right. He had it all together a long time ago, and people still trying to rewrite it and still try to refigure it out. And it's nothing to figure out, it's to live, to understand and live.
You know what I saw? It said, man's made of dirt, but the woman's prime rib.
Well, that's what I read that on Facebook the other day. I said, yeah, well, I guess that's about right. Is there any more prayer requests? If not, we'll go to prayer and then we'll have our song service.
I want to lift up the ministry of Teen Challenge, today and always, because, it's got a special place in my heart. Everybody knows I came through there, and it's just like, it's a wonderful, wonderful tool that God uses, but things coming, nothing particular right now, but things, Satan comes across that place and tries to fight that place at every turn, and, I just want to keep the ministry of Teen Challenge. This one here locally, and they're all over the world, and it does a mighty work for God, a mighty tool to use, so I just want to keep it lifted up.
Amen.
I'm gonna mention one more, like I say, and then we can come to prayer, but I mentioned him back there, Brother Eddie sitting back there. I know he said, we've had prayer for him before, he's missed church because of health condition and so on and so forth, but y'all look right there in front of you, we've got, what'd you say, it was 59 new songbooks? 59 new songbooks that, Tammy Moore and Landon Topin them got together, and, Brother Eddie volunteered, he drove plumb up to the other side of St. Louis on his own, and got these songbooks, and it kinda hurt his body a little bit, but, you know, he had the faith, and that's something he wanted to do for the Lord,